Good support underneath the striker, but this ball needs to be delivered quickly in between the two centre backs. We hold on for it and then get caught in possession, and we've 7 players down ahead of the ball. Our striker's out of position here, and their centre back starts to drive out, so our 10 needs to step on and stop them coming forward. Good shape here for a build up and patience in possession. So the ball circulation is good. Can be a little bit quicker to try and break the lines when that opens up. Well identified that the keeper was uncomfortable with the ball at his feet, and a good press to win possession and score the goal. Good stuff. Here our 6 just needs to hold position. Gets drawn into the ball and then a 1-2 around us, and then we're in trouble. Good screening from the striker, but I'm not sure who's playing the 10 here. The 10 needs to be able to step up onto the centre back as they drive out if the striker can't do it. Good vision and decision making for that incisive pass to break the lines, but then just the final pass can be a little bit better weighed. Good pressure and screening here in the final third, which creates a chance. I'm not sure why the ref called it offside, because it wasn't. We want to try and keep possession when we have a throw in, so I don't want to see us just throwing it down the line. Try and go backwards and keep the ball if we can. Another throw in we just give away when we have an option to throw back and then switch to play. We're way too slow to get organised here. A better team will punish us in these situations. We do well to force them to play it backwards towards the keeper, but our 9 tries to predict which way they're going and leaves a massive hole. They play right through into their 6. A good example here of the 9 recognises the centre back wants to drive out with the ball, screens it, and we force him over to the other side. This is far too easy. We need to get pressure and someone to pick up the thrower. If the goalkeeper decides to kick long and we don't build, we need to be more alert here in case this situation happens. We can't let the ball get to their 6 this easily. Whoever's playing 10 here needs to stop that. Look at the pressure it puts us under. Again here, the 10 needs to get tight. They can't turn and play that easily. Nice high line from the defensive unit, but the goalkeeper should be in picture here. Nice ball into a dangerous area. When it drops on the outside, just roll in the wingers so we can get in behind them. Here we just start following players and then leave spaces open in the middle. Make sure that can't happen. Good example here of patient build-up. They get 2 players drawn in towards the ball, which leaves a space in the middle for us to break the line. Another example of good build-up play. Playing backwards to provoke their press. I'm not sure who's playing the 6 here though, but they should be in picture to try and receive in central areas. A good example of coordinated movement for the throw-in to retain possession. Good work. Excellent teamship here, forcing the error. Again, that can't happen. They can't get the ball to the 6 that easily and get turned. Our left back is way too deep here. They also need to be closer to the left centre back. This is how we'll hurt teams at national tournament. Win possession, release it quickly, and then try and hit them in transition. The right centre back gets drawn out here trying to win the ball. The left back needs to be closer to the left centre back. And then the centre back just needs to stand up, not let them turn and get in behind us, because that's where they're going to do the damage. If you're playing in a full back area, your body shape needs to be open so we can play forward. So make your decision before you even receive the ball, so we don't get caught in these areas. This is a good example of screening the centre back to centre back switch, which forces an error. Good example of winning the second phase ball. If we have to go direct at times and their centre back is just going to head it out, can someone be there to pick up possession for us? Good recognition from the goalkeeper. If they start to play a really high line, we'll just go over their press and get in behind them that way. Good work. We can't get caught in possession that easily, especially in central areas of the pitch. It'll put us under a lot of pressure. Really good teamship here, out of possession. Just nice and patient and wait for them to make the error, and then we catch them on the break. So we're quick in transition here. This is exactly what I want at tournament. Good stuff. If you're playing as a 9 here, you need to be higher and more central. If we see our GK shaping up to go long, make sure we're nice and high up the pitch to take advantage. Another good example of team shape out of possession. Be nice and patient. When we nick it, we're catching them in transition, but can we run in behind instead of receiving defeat? Good positive pass to break the lines here. And when we get into these wide areas, that's the kind of ball into the danger area in between the two centre backs. Well done. Just in these situations, lads, when we're out of possession, just be patient, because if you run in and commit and they get past you, then that affects our whole shape and can be dangerous. Well recognised by the goalkeeper here. If the opposition plays such a high line, we just go over them. And then it's a really good finish to take the goal. Good pressure on the ball to force the error from the opposition, and a nice incisive pass through, and then a composed finish. Good work. A nice passage of play here, playing in through central areas and then getting out to the wide channel, and then the pass played in behind their back line, so our striker can run in behind.